Morning, guys. So I got this little clip. It's a retainer that keeps the pins in, and I can see that wire now, and it's brown. It's a tan color, like a lightest brown tan color. I'm starting to remember cutting that wire somewhere over there because I couldn't get the... As I explained, I actually ran the wiring harness through the console and ended what was left over here because I didn't want it all up under the dashboard. So I kind of... And this was the only wire that was giving me a hard time. So somewhere in that mess over there, it's got to be the other end of this wire, and it's a brown wire, I believe, tan. I'm going to get back into the book. I got the book out. Find out where that tan wire starts. It's probably a fuse. The O2 sensors came in. So now I got the O2 sensors and the fuel filter to do on the 2001. Not today, it's kind of cloudy and I think we might have showers, but the next sunny day I'm going to pull the van truck out and bring the 2001 in and get that fixed up. I don't need to worry about it right this minute. Don't need the truck. It's not going to snow, I hope. Back to this ALDL. So I went over to my 2001 and I looked at the wires on the back of that. And on the, if you're looking at it, okay, when you're looking at it here, the bottom right pin has that tan wire. On my 2001, it's on the it's an orange wire, and it's totally on the other side where there was never a pin. So the 2001 is wired. I thought maybe I could look at that one, and get an idea, but it's totally different. 2001, it's not an S either, it's a K. So got one of these tools. Who's got one of these? Anybody can tell me what that is? If you did electrical work, you know what it is. It's an antique now, I believe. The first weather-packed connectors, those that could take out any one of them. Cheers. Let's take a walk around front. I'll show you the little bit of work I did on the trailer. Little Lucky hanging out. The weather's pretty decent. I put her blanket out if she wants to lay down. You gonna go in your blanket? No? She was laying down till I came out, saw me moving around. So I wound out only cutting one. Of the crosses out. I left that. I don't know. I started thinking maybe I should leave the one between the axles because that's going to keep your axles from. And so I think I got enough room now. So if I need to work on the front of the truck, I'll drive it up. If I need to work on the back of the truck, obviously I'll back it on. And I've got a good, let's measure it here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got a good 7 feet of open area where I can work under there easily. And I was climbing over the top of those when I was working. And then in the back, if I'm working in the very rear, I can, lay under here still, but it's going to help me out. I don't have a lift. So what I do is I drive the trucks up on here, power wash them, stuff like that underneath, make it easier. It's turning out to be a beautiful day, warm-wise. This time of year, it's like, look at all the poop. I'm going to be out here in a few minutes picking up the scoop with the pooper scooper. But got to fix my little bit of yard here. So yesterday I started hooking in the water for the panels. Let's just walk around here. Got the panels off the ground and in the greenhouse. And I started hooking in the plumbing. It's not complete. I just rough cut all the pipes. So what's going to happen is what I said before, the plumbing will start from thinking the pump and the battery and the charger are going to sit under this, so it'll feed that hose from the well, and then it'll go through the first panel, the second panel, the third panel, and then come back along the floor nice and warm and go into the tank and heat the tank. At some point, once I start, I'm gonna make it so that tank is open on the top, but I'll make it so it's secure where nobody can fall in. I'll make a grate, a metal grate. I got some material over there that I can cut and lay over that. It's the same thing I use for the grate on the back of my 36. It was some commercial shelving grating, so I'll use that. And then the warm air, you should have felt those panels yesterday. Oh yeah, and when the sun was shining in, I mean, I could put my stuff in now, I think, my starters, because the panel had full sun. This one's up just a little bit higher than that one. It's still going to come back a little bit, but I want to put something under it because the floor is a little funny right here. So I'm going to put some wood underneath those still to brace them. Over there is fine, but this one was a little funny. This walkway is going to be taken care of. All those rotten wood is going to be changed out. It's coming though, a little bit at a time. I'm working on it. It's when I'm energized, I get out here and I can get a lot of work done. But if I start to feel like it's work, I quit and go in, start watching some YouTube and have a cup of coffee or something. See what's going on, guys. I want to get all this finished up, and then I'm going to put the plastic around it. I got another door over there with a glass on it. I got to hang that in, and I'm going to double up the 2x4s on that. I just had a screen door hung on that, but now I'm going to be hanging a regular glass door. I think I'm going to double up those 2x4s. You don't want too much, obviously, so the sun goes in. That's why most doors you'll see they had already, but I don't want to block the sunlight coming from that direction in the afternoon with obstacles. So it's kind of why I left it to a single. I'll figure something out. I don't know. See what's going on here, guys. I'm gonna go back and play with the 36. And then later on, I'm going to go out and do a little more work in the greenhouse. That's my plan for the day. I'll talk to you later. Out from Rusty, Rhode Island. Enjoy your weekend, guys.